You're chilling with C Note the greatest. It's on. Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we are looking at the best NBA 2K20 Paint Beast build. So we're going to go ahead and create this Paint Beast. You guys can already see behind me. We about to get right into it. But before we get into this, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button and also ring that bell. We are almost to 100,000 subscribers. We pushing for it, all right? We're going to push for it. That's the goal. Let's keep it going. Now, if you really want to help me out, make sure to smash the like. And, you know, if you want to follow any of my social medias that is down below on the bottom of the screen, then go ahead and follow me on either Instagram or Twitter. So if you look at the back or you look behind me, the position that we're looking at is going to be the center position. Now, this Paint Beast is going to be an absolute beast, okay? It's going to be a monster. It's going to wreak havoc all around the mypark, and I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So now it's the skill breakdown. So I have everything written down. So the first thing that we need to do is the pie chart that's going to fit the best. It's going to be the red and the blue pie chart, all right? So we're going to be dominant on the inside. Just trust me, it's going to be nasty, all right? So now when it comes to your physical profile, we want to make sure that we get this pie chart right here. So the strength is going to be something that we're automatically going to have because we're centers and we weigh a little bit more and whatnot. But my main focus was pretty much showing some love to that vertical and also that agility, all right? So we're gonna go ahead with the smallest pie chart being the strength pie chart, and we're gonna go ahead with that one, all right? So now it's time to set our potentials. I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and set these potentials, and I will be right back, all right? Stay there. So now we are back, and this is exactly what you should have, all right? So when it comes to your shot close, 79, driving layup, a 69, driving dunk, a 75, standing dunk, a 95. We got to max that out, all right? We're still going to be center. We still need to dominate inside that paint, all right? So when it comes to the shooting, I wanted to shoot just a little bit. It's not going to be too much, but it is going to help a little bit. So our mid-range is going to be a 62. Our 3 is going to be a 48. Our free throws a 71, just in case you want to play some rec. And our post fade is going to be a 75, which is going to give us 7 shooting badges, which is dope. Now for playmaking, I know my face cam is in the way, but for playmaking, we did not touch anything. All right, keep those blank. Now for the defense / rebounding, we got interior defense at an 88, perimeter defense at a 62, lateral quickness at a 54, steal is at a 39, block is at an 88, offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds all the way max. That's kind of a no-brainer because we're a center, all right? We still want to get boards, and our build is going to allow us to get a lot of them, all right? So we're going to go ahead into the next step, but before we get into that, look at the badge upgrades. 15 finishing, 7 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 25 defensive / rebounding badges, which is incredible. We are a paint beast. We need to lock down the paint, and we also need to score in the paint. So I'm really liking it. So for the body shape, I don't think it matters what you choose. You can choose defined. I usually choose defined for my guards and burly for my bigs. So I'm gonna go burly just because we're big. Now, this is the trickiest part right here. So a lot of you guys probably will go 7 foot. I'm thinking a little different, all right? I'm thinking that we go 6'10" or 6'9". 6'9" might be a little extra cheese just because this would just make this a dominant park build. But 6'10" is looking like a good center. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the 6'9" one. And then if you guys want to see the 6'10" version, then y'all hit the like button and y'all also let me know down below in the comment section. But for this video, we're going 6'9" paint beast. Now you can make this into a power forward. I can do all that later, but this is just one of those things that if you want to be a center and you want to play at the park, you want the most speed, you want all that, you'll be able to run some threes, okay? So 6'9" is where we're going. You guys have already seen the boost in the speed and all that. So like we're pretty lit. The acceleration, 70, the vert, like everything pretty much goes up. So I like it. So now we have to deal with this weight. What are we going to do with the weight? And I have everything written down right here. And the weight that we went with was 232 pounds. We're going to stay in default, okay? We're going to stay the exact same because we really don't want to lose too much of the interior anymore than we already have. and we really don't want to lose lateral quickness. So we're going to go ahead and keep it just consistent, keep it at default, and we lit. All right. So now when it comes to the wingspan, we kind of already know what to do with the wingspan. We're really not going to be too great of a lights out shooter. So I think it's safe to max out the wingspan on this build. All right. So we're going to have the best shot contest. We're going to have, you know, the best everything. All right. We're trying to be a bully on the court. So 90.7 is what wingspan we're going with, and we're going to go ahead and move on. Now, when it comes to your takeover, this is important. Now, you can go with either one, but I do feel that the most beneficial one is going to be the glass cleaner. So it's cool if you want to run the rim protector because it's still going to give you the boost that you need. You're still going to be taking over. But the glass, I feel it's more beneficial for me because it'll help me get the rebounding. We are a little shorter, so it'll help me get boards. It'll help me box out. It's just going to help me all around in my game, okay? So glass cleaner, takeover is what we're going with for this build. So as you guys can see here, we have created a paint beast. They say we're similar to a Dwight Howard, Clint Capella, and also a DeAndre Jordan, which isn't the worst. So, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. We're not going to play like them, but we'll take it. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and test this build out. We're going to go ahead and put these badges on them. All right. So these badges I feel are the most beneficial for this build. If you guys want to change any of these, that is completely fine. But this is exactly what I would choose if I were you. Okay. You ain't got to listen to me though, but this is what I would do. All right. So now I have everything written down, but the first thing that we need to focus on is going to be our finishing. And of course, we get that one Hall of Fame badge that we really need. And that's going to be contact finisher. Okay. Contact finisher. Now we can go crazy with some of these gold badges, which will definitely be relentless. We could put a little, you know, consistent finisher on there. And then for the last one that I chose was, oh, you know what? Let's switch it. Instead of consistent, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys aren't noobs, I'm going to give you something better. This would be for a noob, but pick and roller, okay? Pick and roller, and then we're going to also put putback balls. Now, if you're a noob, then you're probably going to need consistent finisher because that's going to help you, like, you can read the joint at the bottom. Reduce the penalty for poorly released layups. I'm pretty sure nobody watching this video going to need that badge, but if you guys do, then go ahead, feel free to use that badge. But I'm going to give you the best out the best. I was going to look out for the scrubs out there, but I'm just going to give you something lit, all right? So, and then your last badge should be maybe Lob City Finisher on silver. Yeah, we'll go with that. You can do Lob City Finisher. You could, we really don't need Giant Slayer. So yeah, Lob City Finisher is going to be our last and final badge. That is going to be our only silver badge. So these are what we're looking at right now, our 15 upgrades for the finishing badges. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the next set of badges, which of course are going to be our shooting badges. So we already know the shooting badges are very important, especially for a build that doesn't really have any business shooting that much. So we're gonna go ahead and, I think that we would probably favor Hot Zone Hunter a little bit more than any other badge. So we're going to go ahead and work on those hot zones and get everything right. And then we're going to be Gucci. All right. So range extender on silver and quick draw on silver. That should be all the shooting that you really need. All right. All the shooting that you need is right here in these three badges. So you're not a shooting build, but you're going to be able to hit that either mid range, that deep mid, you know, depending on who you play with. If you're a dude that got, you know, dimer and floor general, you're good. You're pretty much good. So these are the only badges that you need for shooting. And now it's time for playmaking. Playmaking, there's really not much you really can do. I can see if you wanted to go unpluckable, but I don't feel that bronze unpluckable is enough. I think you should at least have unpluckable on silver. So I would say go for bailout on bronze on this build, all right? So now we're getting into our last and final category, which is pretty much all of our badges. And that is for the defensive and the rebounding category. All right. So when we get to here, we got to keep in mind that we are a center. So of course we're going to need that brick wall. Then we're also going to look at clamps, because this build was made smaller so we can hit those switches. We can, you know, we can do all that. All right. When it comes to park gameplay, you shouldn't have no problem guarding, you know, guards or anything like that. So that was the main reason for this build. It wasn't to be a 7'3" building. Okay. We're not really playing rack or, you know, all that other stuff. We're really focusing on the park gameplay. So clamps is definitely going to help us out. And then of course you're going to need Intimidator. And then one of my favorites for this build is going to be Pogo, since we will be 6'9". And then maybe put a little bit of a rim protector on there. Now for our gold, we're going to need Rebound Chaser. And then for our silver badge, we're going to go ahead and choose Chase Down Artist. With our newfound bit of speed on this build, we can definitely get those Chase Down Artist blocks, and it's gonna be lit. All right, we got Rebound Chaser. We got Rebound Chaser on gold. We got silver Chase Down Artist, and then the rest of them is all Hall of Fame. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. All right, y'all let me know. It's a little bit more on the speedster side of things, just because I know that speed kills, especially at the park. So you want to just pay attention to that. And y'all let me know what y'all think about this build down below in the comment section. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button and also ring that bell. And if you got a little bit of free time, on the bottom of the screen, go follow me on my social medias, say what's up to me and all that. All right, but thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And until the next one, I'll see y'all later.